nimble fingers, Captain.
You don't know the half of it.
Handled beautifully.
Thanks, hype team. So what I'm looking for now is the science weapon. They mentioned it might be in like some type of shaft, I think. Oh, here maybe? No. Okay, this room is like scoured.
If only they were always this easy to kill.
Then you wouldn't have a antisaur problem. Period. What the frick? Alt-V take gas capacity. Connect storage tanks to the landing pad refueling system. Okay, so this seems like this is where we ultimately want to be. Oh, hold up. Maybe this is the shaft, maybe? Oh ho ho! Scientist? Mind control ray. Misfiled form put a research group specializing in marketing jingles into an advanced top-secret weapons research facility. The research group spent months incorporating the new marketing jingles into the advanced weaponry and developed the mind control ray. Once the mishap was discovered, the entire facility was shut down and all personnel was reassigned to the most remote outpost corporate could find. That's so cool. Okay, hold up. So I imagine that this is going to make them, like, fight for us. Right? I would think so. I wonder if the one on Groundbreaker is, like, so easy to find and I just haven't seen it. We've been waiting on it since the beginning. I don't know if there's, like, a sequence of things we need to do, but... Okay, anyways, let's go to the refueling... They fell, didn't they? You idiots. Alright, well, we found everything we wanted, so that's cool.
I'd have just broken it.
I know you would have. Let's align the fueling system. Initiate transfer. Error. The terminals not having administrator permissions. Access restricted to the Executive Research Focus Group terminal located in R&D Labs. Which is, I'm guessing, the other place that we were just at. Animal trials. Tom was skeptical that animal trials would yield good data, but I wanted to start small. I wish someone had thought to pack a breeding stock of fruit flies from Earth. Writing them off as mere pest species has limited our research efforts more than once. The approval from CMP have made arrangements to peruse the borscht factory near Fallbrook. Cystipigs mature reasonably swiftly. Oh boy. I feel like this is the best option available to us. Debatable. Seen great things with cystipig engineering in the past. Of course, my current project is far more difficult than merely enhancing the baconated flavor of cystipig tumors. Let's see if I can make lightning strike twice. Moving to Cascadia. Boards repeatedly deny my request for data from the other teams investigating the issue. There is some good news. We'll be heading to a town called Cascadia. Apparently, Rizzo volunteered to provide lab space. We could use a change of scene. I'll ask the movers to handle this terminal with care. Starting to have doubts that animal testing will yield us the results we seek, but succumbing to pessimism helps no one. Okay, so then now it's going to take us back to where we just were. Gotcha. I want to try out my new toy here.
This is the part where I take over, Captain. Do not fret. I've been cracking systems like these for years.
Vicar, have you seen me? Can't be harder understanding scientism.
I do so love when you jest with
Is that
me.
what he calls it?
I will take
Scientism?
that as an intended distraction from the stress of all that could go terribly and excruciatingly wrong should I fail.
Yes, that would be great.
Aha! Got it. Easy as mock apple pie.
Wow, okay. Cool. Praise, what do you praise again?
Normally the law, but in this case, you can praise me.
Okay, Vicar. Good job. High five, buddy. Excellent work. You deserve it. I mean, that could easily be missed. If you weren't paying attention and you were just coming in here, you're clicking this thing, you're like, okay, cool, gotta leave this. You could easily not see that. Hell, even looking for it, I could have easily missed it. Where is this now? Oh, okay. Little prison area. Light pistol Mark II.
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here.
Is that right?
I never had much of a sweet tooth myself. Indulgences like Rizzo's were frowned upon in my household.
Okay. Let's actually sort by value here. And we'll break these down. I think what we'll probably do is start giving these weapons to our friends. Like the big science weapons. I might use this actually. Mind control ray, we've got our damage. The euthanasia, like sniper rifle thing. Here, let's take this in this area. Well, just like that. Oh, let's try this thing. I might regret this.
Here they come.
It's like the jingles or whatever. Yeah, so as long as I'm doing that, he's fighting the other stuff. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Whoa.
Our survival.
Okay, so Lilia Hagen, Groundbreaker. Guys, I think we actually need to get out of here now. Scylla, I should say. Oh, there's this random outpost that we can investigate. Down here. There are still hostiles, I guess. There we go. So this was the guy that we ran into who it's like, hey, if you want to like check out this thing for me. Ash, grizzled veteran in Amber Heights. Track down a keepsake box from his old mercenary unit. So I'm not sure, like, if this is good. I feel like these science weapons are a little underwhelming. Maybe they're better utilized on our companions. Like, as a rule. Huh. Electronic log. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that use this outpost. Some names, like a Lamont and a Delilah, are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later, as if the person left and rejoined. A peculiar note is the name Ash is nowhere to be found. And you would think that of all the names, you'd probably see Ash. From Delilah. A. So Ash, maybe? PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. D. So Delilah. D. Don't mention it. I'm attaching coordinates for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. From Ash. But this says from Lamont, so maybe that's his name. What's, one thing I wonder is, like, because I grab all this stuff, and I don't scour every building or anything like that, but I imagine that some people do, and I'm curious if you guys do that or not, because I find it so fascinating. Okay, what am I gonna switch in here? I'm gonna switch this gun out. Like, I don't have a better option, really. Let's repair all equipped. $695, $1556. I'm just gonna put this in, honestly. I'm never gonna use it, but that'll be like the reminder that, oh, empty slot. Doesn't seem like I can have an empty one straight up, so. Now, do I have a clean way of getting over there? I might have to walk. Oh, I see. I think we need to jump over here and approach from the other side of the chasm. A little bit more of a jaunt, but... Oh. Mega Manta Queen. Sweet. And her family. Regular Manta Queen. Whoa! Hey guys, on me.
I'm moving!
Coming back.
Here we go. Oh.
I've had quite enough of you.
The only thing with that weapon is that we don't know if our buddies are going to use it correctly. Whoa.
By the law, we are unstoppable.
Certainly feels that way. Ooh, okay. Well, Ash. We're looking for that little box he mentioned, right? Skeletal remains. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggest passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Yes, okay. Now we probably need to go back to him. Return to Ash. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. And then, my friends, we are off this planet. I'm tempted to go to Byzantium, because that's kind of where things are leading us next, but there's a bunch of stuff on Groundbreaker, I think.
Oh, Nyoka, how have you been? Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
They bought themselves a ticket off world, but they were attacked while waiting for it.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah, thing is, I also found a list of agents in that outpost, and your name wasn't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night.
Okay.
Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
And are you feeling guilty? So this is not a box of memories.
Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I like your gumption.
That's good, I guess.
Share the bits. But here's a couple extra. Now go on. Even old Manta is past.
So I was kind of assuming I was kind of assuming that he was the other name that we saw there. And he just didn't want to tell us for whatever reason, but we can take that story too, I guess. Okay, well, let's come up with a bit of a plan here. So, weapon on Groundbreaker, weapon on Scylla. This is Scylla. This is Groundbreaker. Groundbreaker. Expansion site for Edgewater. We could go there. And then Scylla. Alright, Groundbreaker first. Let's just go straight to our ship. Where is our ship? Isn't it in Stellar Bay? Oh, no, right. Yeah, it's here because, that's right. Because we were filling the tanks or whatever. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Is that right?
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
Yikes.
It's always the quiet ones.
It is always the quiet
Can we
ones.
talk?
Sure.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show there's always a peaceful option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change.
You're probably
Not
right,
really.
Ellie. But also, you could just, you know, be positive. Gotta look at the good in people.
In my experience, it's spread real thin.
Frick, I know.
Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last.
I mean, nice to know you care, I guess.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is.
Dude, I'm not.
Though, come to think of it, this whole episode reminds me of something I've been meaning to do.
Which is?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried.
And where do they live, Ellie? You don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
I mean, yeah, I definitely would not have guessed that.
This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
Absolutely not every bit. Yeah, I'm proud of you. You should reconnect.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
I mean, yeah, I'll come. You want me to meet your parents for a specific reason or what?
Because it would be fun.
I'm your boss? All right, we'll go. Wait, what's this really about?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the surgeon. They don't know Ellie the pirate sawbones.
They're going to be so disappointed.
But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
They'll get it. So you want to show your pleb friend off to your fancy parents.
Come on. I didn't leave home and become a pirate because I enjoy making responsible
Well, now I feel
decisions.
bad about myself, Ellie. Now I feel bad.
Great. And when we
But I
get
can't say
there,
no to people.
Draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some bloodstains, wear that one.
She's still rebelling.
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
I bet she does. I get it. You want me on my worst behavior?
That's the idea. Anything else?
No, I think we're good for now. Let's just do a quick run through here. Sam! How are you? I gotta bring... You know what? I'm bringing Sam out.
2, 5, 4, 7. Grade rated contaminants.
Cool. Good chat, Sam. All right. Well, let's fly. We're gonna go to Groundbreaker. Groundbreaker, roger, roger.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the Groundbreaker.
Yeah, I mean, why would you even say that? Why would you even risk
Destination reached. The
jinxing it?
Groundbreaker.
She's gonna be like, I don't believe in jinxes. Hold on. So who needs to come here? 1 second. So we need to bring Parvati, I think, right? Smarten herself up for a date. She's after specific supplies from a vendor, so we need to bring Parvati and... Parvati and Sam it is. All right, so first things first. Let's do this for Parvati.
Rizzo's purple berry fudge. A salt sour.
Going into the rest and go? Oh, we're going to talk to her. Okay. Gladys.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
Oh, do I? Do I? Listen, my engineer's looking to do some deep cleansing, wants to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself.
Have you tried using one?
High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
It's for scrubbing, Parvati.
Around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, I think refurbished ship would be the greatest. Yeah. We could ask Parvati.
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship.
We're not looking to do a spy job.
If I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny, miny, moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Yeah, see? Why do I have to pick? We're going to talk this over and get back to you. This is,
dear.
I feel like this is probably the most important decision we've ever made.
You mind if I ask you a question? Like, a personal one?
You want to know my sense? Yes, I've been wearing this underwear for 70 years, but I was frozen the whole time.
Wow, that's not... Can we just not ever mention that again? Is it true what you said? About being on the Hope?
Well, yeah. I woke up right before I showed up in Edgewater.
Wow. Well, welcome to Halcyon. I'm Parvati.
Thanks.
Holcomb.
Why are we...
Parvati Holcomb, which you already knew. Okay, I'm bad at this.
Why is she... I'll play along. I'm Cyrus Odd. To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing either. Winging it.
Reckon we'll have to figure it out together. I mean, if that's what you want. I didn't mean to presume. Sorry.
What do you think of the new guy, Felix? Doesn't matter.
Gracious. I was just...
Okay, I need the scented stuff.
Most folk don't got the time.
Listen, so Rose is cool, but like it's maybe a little bit coming on too strong, you know? Mock apple cinnamon, she's sweet just like a pie. I could see that. She's kind of like naive. Refurbished ship is like, we don't have to stoop that low and that obvious.
Captain?
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
Thanks, Gladys.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
I'm fully invested in Parvati's relationship.
I've got a lovely...
Okay, what is she selling here? Do you have anything cool that I might want? You've got a salvager's helper, level 10. Terrible. Absolute crap. Let's get some stuff repaired here. Sell all my junk. Thanks. Good chat. Grenade launcher. Official seal of Halcyon Holdings Board. Doesn't seem like that amazing. Okay, now that we've got... Oh, here we go.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
So... There's your soap.
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Saltuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds.
Jesus.
There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And
Stellar Bay?
There's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
God damn it, Parvati. You know, if you would have told me this before we literally flew across what seems to be the entire galaxy, that would probably have been way better.
I I know I'm asking an awful lot,
You
but
sure
I'm sure it's
are.
going to be worth it.
Oh, yeah, well. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Let's go return to Lilia over in Sublight. And then we are going to fly back to Cascadia. Because Parvati wants to. Whatever Parvati wants, Parvati gets. I aim to please. Sam, you're pretty not chatty. Thanks.